about to see tonight is a battle of wits, trivia skill, improvisational skill, and a lot of hilarity. It is the Big Smart Improv Show. Please put your hands together for your host and mine, Mr. Lee White.
Welcome everybody. How you feeling tonight? Some of you are more enthusiastic than others. That's fine. Thank you, Mama. How you feeling tonight?
Good. I'm feeling great, thanks.
Good. Isn't she fantastic? Mama Cuts with everybody. Before I get started, I just want to introduce two people who I couldn't do this show without. They are my lovely assistants, the lovely Andrew and Luke. Are you guys with me? Little round of applause. They are my little elves, and they will be helping me. And so please don't be frightened if you see them on stage. I'll explain the show a little bit to you, how we're going to do it tonight. The show has 4 rounds. Each round consists of a game or a challenge, and then a scene based on that game or challenge. Winning a game or challenge will earn bonus points. After each scene, you, the audience, will score the scene on a scale of 1 to 5. Ooh. I thought it was impressive. That score that you give them plus any bonus points are added together at the end of the 3 rounds. The top 2 players will go head-to-head in a final battle to find out who is the biggest and smartest improviser. Ooh. Yes, indeed. So after a scene happens, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to ask you to judge that scene on a scale between 1 and 5. A 1 is a scene that you didn't think too much of, and a 5 is a scene that you loved. So let's just assume that you saw a scene here that you loved and you adored it.
4.5.
Thank you for your enthusiasm. Once again, some of us are more enthusiastic than others. But please be aware, I will give you instructions though. So I will come out, you just saw a wonderful scene. I'll ask you, was it worth a 1? You will say nothing, because it wasn't worth a 1. Was it worth a 2? A 3? A 4? A 5. You guys are smart. You got this. You figured it out. Perfect. That's exactly how it goes. All right. So I'm not going to do this show alone. I already know I'm big and smart. So I'd like to introduce all of the guests that are going to be playing, all of your contestants this evening. Let's start from Winnipeg, one-time chess champion Chad Henderson. Andrea Del Campo! Teen pageant star Robin Slade! From Regina, master ice sculptor Daniel Meslany! Also from Regina, opera singer Lucy Hill! All the way from Edmonton, Alberta, professional harmonica player Corey Matthewson! From Vancouver, single dad Warren Bates! Also from Vancouver, and just happens to be the biggest Justin Bieber fan you can believe, Sean Norman! Also from Vancouver, this man has the world's largest black light poster collection. It's Mr. Alistair Cook! And of course, last but not least, all the way from Chicago, Illinois, Jimi Hendrix impersonator, Joe Mills! All right, so those are your contestants, and we are going to get started. Have I forgot anything, Mama? Are we on track?
We're on track.
Perfect. I knew we were. All right, the first round is all about the movies. I'm going to be asking them trivia about movies, and we will see scenes based on those movies. So first up, let's get Corey and Robin to meet me here at the butler. How are you doing?
I'm so excited. So excited. Well,
I always like to kiss the ladies. Don't push your luck. All right, so I'm going to describe an item.
Okay.
And I would like you to buzz in when you know, at any point when you know exactly what movie this item is from.
All right.
All right. An official Red Ryder carbon action 200 shot range model. Robin?
A Christmas Story.
Correct!
Oh boy. All right.
All right, so now I'm going to ask the two of you to go over there.
Yeah.
And we are going to see a scene based on the movie A Christmas Story.
Yeah, which we all know. Christmas time, darling. Isn't it wonderful? The snow is falling and we celebrate the birth or death of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
So there I was, all alone, just wishing for Christmas I could get exactly what I wanted.
Oh, sweet dear, I'm going to give you anything you want this Christmas.
And as the inner monologue of this dude, I just could not believe how hard it was going to be to get it.
Oh, my sweet darling. I'll give you anything. I'm your father, after all. Your single-parent father.
Where's Mom? Oh, that's right. You replaced her with that leg lamp when we were wearing the fishnet tights.
Yep, that's exactly right. That leg lamp is your mother now. I turn her on, she gives you light.
Dad,
Yeah, that's me.
for Christmas I thought that I wanted a something carbine something red action pump gun. But what I really want is for Mom to come home. Can't you make up?
Oh, your mother and I could never make up.
Please!
We have religious differences. She doesn't understand Christmas. She doesn't know all the facts about our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ.
I know, Dad.
Which is why we celebrate Christmas, right?
And he preached like that all night long. And I was like, Ralphie, keep it together.
I wish in my heart that I could give you something that isn't here right now. But I can't. All I can give you is the love of a father. That's all I have in my heart.
You know, I know that you're generous and so open-minded about everything.
Except religion.
But if Mom was here, she'd be giving me all kinds of mom advice, like,
Oh, that's just what your mom would say.
clean your room, Ralphie.
Yeah.
Don't pick on your little brother, Ralphie.
Yeah.
You can't have one of those guns, Ralphie, because he'll shoot your eye out.
Exactly what your mom would say. She said that to me long before you were born.
See, there's still a spark. I see it in your eyes.
Oh,
Just call her.
that's just the cataracts.
For Christmas? For me?
Oh, don't do that to your daddy. Don't use your little mother's eyes. Oh, don't blink them at different times.
Pick up the phone, Dad. Call her.
Number one. She was always one on speed dial. She was also number one in my heart.
And I think Christmas morning, I'm gonna get what I asked for. And maybe also that cool gun.
Diane? Julia?
Oh my God! It's Catherine!
Catherine! Sorry. It's been too long, Catherine. It's me, we're celebrating Christmas morning. And there's a warm cookie waiting for you on a warm seat by our tree. By the warm fire. I want you to come back. Be here with us. You could slide down the chimney just like Santa Claus.
Is it just the answering machine? Because you're not really leaving her time to talk.
I don't know if she's listening. It's one of those answering machines where you can hear what the person is saying and pick up at any point in time. Was that you? Did you just pick up? That was like a camera shutter. Catherine, your daughter is waiting here. Our daughter.
She said Ralphie. I mean, he could have picked up on that. All right, it's up to you now. You're going to score that scene on a scale of 1 to 5. Please vote with your heart. Was that scene worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? I'm going to go with 3 on that one. All right, let's get our next 2 contestants up. Let's get Andrea and Sean. Meet me at the buzzer. All right, so once again, I'm going to be asking you a movie trivia question, all right? The first person that buzzes in gets the bonus point. On which movie... Yeah, this is the button here.
Do I go like, first?
You want to try it? There you go. On which movie set is it falsely rumored that a little person hung himself? Yes?
The Wizard of Oz.
That is correct for 1 point. It is not true. There are some internet jerks who try to remake a video and it's just don't even look for it. So now let's see a scene based on one of the greatest films of all time, The Wizard of Oz.
I'm so scared.
Oil can!
Oh, you want that oil can?
Oil can!
Let me help you. Glug 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 glug. 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 Glug 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 glug.
Oh, I've been frozen in that state for 3 weeks.
There's something I need to talk to you about.
I was out here cutting wood, and then I got all stiffed up. What do you need to talk to me about? I'm just a tin man.
I'm just a lion, but there's still something I need to talk to you about.
Okay, Lion.
Do you see that castle over there?
The Emerald City?
The castle in the city?
Yeah, I see it.
There's a little girl in there that I'm in love with.
Is it Dorothy?
Yes!
I remember Dorothy. I remember you, Lion. We went on that adventure.
So long ago. I think she's still in there.
But she went home. Do you think she's back?
Oh, get me a drink of lion juice.
We were all there. We were all there, Lion.
I'm so sad.
You got a heart.
Get me the lion juice hard.
You You found out that you had courage all along. And then she flew off in an air balloon.
It was a lie.
Is it a conspiracy?
Yes.
Covered up by the munchkins?
Covered up by those little people.
Oh, here you go again.
Oh, those little people, I'm telling you.
You gotta lay off the little people. They're just like you and me.
But littler.
Look, if you really think that Dorothy's still in Oz, the Emerald City, we'll go back and find her.
Would you do that for me?
We'll do it together.
Let's go!
We're off to see Dorothy! Dorothy, Dorothy, Dorothy! Wait, where's the scarecrow? He got to her first!
That jerk!
Scarecrow! 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 How about a little fire?
Wait a minute, wasn't there another one? That dog.
Oh no. It all makes sense now. Ryan, this may be our biggest adventure yet.
I might fall in love with you. As I want to do with people when I go on adventures with them. Avi.
But you know what? This field of daisies is rather nice.
There's nothing to be scared of here.
It's beautiful. We're so close to the Emerald City, but we'll just probably take a nap.
Oh, what are you doing to me? What is this?
Yes, puppies will make them sleep.
A little nervous, that was the easy one. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's get to that scene. The new reimagined Wizard of Oz. Do you think that was worth a 1? That's fair. A 2? A 3? A 4? I'll say 5. All right, fine. Let's go with 3 on that one. Very nice. Let's get our next 2 contestants up. Lucy and Dan, meet me at the buzzers, please.
Yeah, I like
I
Dan.
called you Dan.
Let's do Dan from now on.
Is that all right?
Starting today.
All right, Dan.
Thanks. Oh, sure.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question about a movie. Let's see who gets the bonus point. What color shirt does Patrick Swayze wear for the majority of the movie Ghost? Dan?
Transparent.
Let's see if she has a more correct answer.
Okay.
Red. You didn't get one.
The correct answer that we're looking for is maroon.
Oh.
No,
Also, mine was close.
Well, yes, it's not technically a color. But let's see a scene from one of the most romantic love films of all time, Ghost.
Together in this house for so many years.
We used to live here, and now we're haunted.
No one lives here now, but we still haunted.
And our only scrap of furniture, this beautiful porcelain jar.
The jar that holds our love. When before we died, we took it out of our body and put it in a jar.
Because we were killed that way by made swallow a jar. You heard me. By made swallow a jar.
By the way, I love your maroon shirt. It makes me love you more.
It's as dark as the pits of hell, which I'll never go back to.
Never go back to the pits of hell.
Hey, remember that time we built the jar? I think this is right.
I'm a young woman wearing a white dress. So sexy.
A ghost in a maroon shirt.
You died first. Then I came later and died.
First I crawled down your arms, then I added water, which you hadn't added yet. And you had no soil in it either.
And then I finished it, put it in the kiln, came out, and it was a jar, and I ate it and died. And joined you.
I was in hell for 3 weeks.
I a day, and then joined you here, and our love eternal.
Eternal. Oh! A little boy's creeping in. We've lived for this day. Actually, we've died for this day. To haunt a child until his hair stands up straight. I'll get into the vase.
I'll stand behind the curtain.
Boy, oh boy, what a great house! Creak, creak, ah, that sounds ominous. Creak, 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 groan!
It's the 80s.
That question I've had since the movie came out. What happened after she died? Of course. They lived together in the aftermath. So what did you think of that scene? You think it was worth a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? A solid 4. Fantastic. Next up, our next contestants, Chad and Joe. We need the buzzers. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to start describing an object, and I want you to tell me what movie it is from. All right?
All right.
Sounds good. 1969 Dodge Charger. Heavily modified race car, incredibly fast, jumps well, Confederate, yes!
Fast and Furious?
No! Wait for the final clue. This might give you a little bit here. Confederate flag on the top.
Dukes of Hazzard.
That is correct! It is a little bit of a trick question because it was also a television show.
I did not realize it was a movie.
It was!
Now I must go rent it.
You should! All right, gentlemen, just get over there and let's see a scene from one of the most bestest car race movies ever, with girls in short shorts and a lot of racism. The Dukes of Hazzard!
You want to jump that thing?
Yeah, let's jump that thing. Hold on, let me hold on to my boobs.
Here we go. Whoa!
Uh-oh, my Daisy Duke short split. Woo!
You want to jump that thing?
Yeah, let me get you a beer first, honey.
Look, 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 look. Toss out the window. Here we go. Yeah!
Woo! This is amazing.
You want to make out?
Do I ever?
Let's jump that thing while making out and drinking beers.
I love it. Oh, look, there's an unlimited supply.
Look, 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 look.
I sure am glad you got a job, but I'm barefoot and pregnant.
I'm sure glad you're wearing Daisy Dukes and I got a car.
Yeah, America's awesome. Woo!
Let's drive through that wall.
Yeah, let's do that.
Crap.
Oh, I got a head injury. I think I'm up for George Bush.
You're bleeding.
It's okay, I'm a girl.
Let's make out some more.
All right, how about a beer?
Yeah.
Woohoo! Oh, I'm tired. I'm so tired and not in the mood. Why don't you have sex with me anyway?
Sounds good.
Hold on, how about a beer? Uh-oh, I hope that's not Jackie Gleason.
Sure. I wonder what my brother Luke is doing.
Oh. Well, it's not me at the moment.
That's because you're all mine.
Yes, I am. And until you lose your job.
Oh,
Drink the beer and drive fast. I look pretty.
you know,
You ran out of gas.
I sure did.
Oh, we're so in the South.
Well, maybe we should have sex then.
I guess. I think I'm gonna throw up. Does that turn you on?
It sure
Do
does.
these turn you on?
They sure do. Now puke on them.
I love living in Alabama.
Sweet home Alabama.
For the record, they're just some good old boys. They were never meaning no harm. Did you think that completely accurate scene was for day 1? A 2. A 3. A 4. A 5.
You forgot to ask for indifference.
If you just don't care at all. No, we'll give it a 3. Fair enough. All right, we've got one more in the movie round. Let's get Warren and Alistair. Join me for buzzers. Welcome, gentlemen. Are you ready for the movie round?
I believe so.
All right. Here is your question. Who is the last person to die on screen in the Godfather trilogy?
Oh, okay.
The Godfather, yes.
The Godfather.
Unless you give a more accurate answer, that could win. Yes.
Lonnie Anderson.
I'm the smart man. All right. How about that? If you can tell me what the name of the character was who was the Godfather, you got no idea. Who was the Godfather in the Godfather Part 3?
Mr. Carlo.
Neither of you get either points for that. The correct answer, audience? Michael Corleone. I'm busy. Well, we can watch the tape later. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see an absolutely screen-accurate depiction of the Godfather trilogy. Enjoy.
Godfather. I come to you because I have problems. Come here. What's your problem? It's hard. Why you go west and come here? An old man whispering in my ear. Well, it's hard. You see, our cafe shut down. We have no money. So far, so good in the sob story category. And I got this pain in my back. My wife, she don't understand me. And my kids, they think I'm no good at Nintendo. Can't get past the level with the castle, the Mario, the princess. And my neighbors, they have parties late at night. Yeah, I can't sleep. Keep having this dream where I'm a plumber. Economies are bad. I don't like the new car. I got a car. I want a car. But I don't like it. What specifically do you not like about it? Godfather. Like while you're driving around, what is it that specifically annoys you while you're driving that car? It's a blue, not a red. Sometimes your inner feelings are entirely damaged by the color of the car you drive. That's what I say, but my wife, she don't believe me. Oh. You have it really bad. Godfather, I need your help.
Help is what you're going to need.
The first thing I would ask for, if I may, I need you to whack a Bowser.
Bowser now. See that, he's that guy with, is the spiky...
Yeah, he's the guy, yeah.
He's a shell and
No, he ain't. He goes in the stumps in a fireball. Like a spicy meatball.
Forget about him, my guy. What else you need?
Level 6, Ward 5.
You see the Donkey Kong?
Yeah, the monkey.
What specifically about the monkey annoys you? Here's a revolver.
He's always
Why you
throwing...
walk away from me? Don't be afraid of me. I'm Don Corleone.
I am sorry. He takes a good casks of wine and throws them.
That's perfectly good wine. That's not good. I'm gonna make you an omelet. Now, what kind of wine is it?
Can I refuse this omelet?
This is an omelet. You cannot.
Okay.
There's something wrong with the youth of today that the first Italian they all think of is Mario. But I love this scene. What do you think? Do you think it was worth a 1? Perhaps a 2? Fair. A 3? A 4? 5? We wrote a solid 4 on that one, and thus ends the movie round. The next round gets a little bit more complicated. It is called Around the World in 1 Minute Round. I'll say it again for you. Round the world in 1 minute round. All right. I will list five items, all invented in one country. As soon as one of the players knows, they'll buzz in, and if they're correct, they'll get the bonus point. All right, does that make sense? Fantastic. Let's get our first 2 contestants. Get Sean and Andrea. Now, whoever gets the answer right, of course, gets the bonus point. Whoever doesn't get it correct will have to do the scene with the accent of the country which the question is about.
I know all the accents.
Well, then,
I know all the countries.
Well, then, between the 2 of you, you are peanut butter and chocolate cup. Let's move on. I'm going to start listing items as soon as you know what country it is. Once one person buzzes, the other person has to buzz in before that person can buzz in again. Does that sort of make sense?
No.
Good, don't worry about it. Inflatable car tires. The stethoscope. Helicopters. Andrew?
Japan?
No.
So now I can't buzz again?
Not until he has one guess. It's one guess each, and then you can have a second guess. Or you can wait as long as you want. I'm going to continue if you don't buzz in. Helicopter is the last thing I said. Braille is the next. And of course, the last one, the guillotine. Yes, Sean. Germany? With a French accent, you want to use any accent,
Okay.
but take it over there to the stage side, and we will see a scene based in France.
Hello, mademoiselle. Are you enjoying France? You are American, no?
No.
Oh,
I am French.
you are French?
I am French.
There's something about you that makes me think American.
I am very exotic.
Yes. Are you selling your wares here in the square of the Bastille?
Dans le carré de Castille.
Ah oui?
Oh, thanks.
I am a troubadour. I play my accordion
Oh.
for a few francs.
A bit of a euro here or there.
Well, perhaps we can effect a trade.
Ah,
You know, a trade?
a trade, an exchange of goods.
Un
An
échange.
American concept, no?
No,
No.
Like die ze blow-up-tijgeren en breien.
You have 10 seconds left.
Let's do the trade first.
Right there, for a song,
For a dance.
I will give you a song for a dance. Mademoiselle, mademoiselle, you are très belle. Give me a kiss for your first smile.
Slice of France. Do you think it was worth a 1? A 2? 3? A 4? 5? We'll go with 3. Let's get Joe and Daniel up next. All right. Once again, I'm going to list some things. Whoever can buzz in and tell me the country that invented those things will win a bonus point. We'll see a scene, and again, that scene will only take 1 minute. All right? That's why it's around the world in 1 minute.
And the loser of this
Has to use the accent
All right.
of said country. The fire hydrant. The safety pin. The breast pump. Yes!
must be Germany.
Incorrect. I shall continue. The suspension bridge. And of course, baseball. Yes?
USA.
That is correct! And because the American lost, the American I'm going to ask that every line of dialogue you give is a different United States accent. One character and the voice is not doing anything weird.
All right.
A different accent for every line. You have 1 minute for this scene somewhere in the United States of America.
Perfect. Where do you want me to put these?
Hey, don't matter. Put them wherever. Thanks for helping out.
Yeah, no problem. It's a great place you have here.
Yeah, it's wicked awesome, isn't it, right?
Yeah.
Like wicked awesome. Like this place is almost retired. It's so nice.
It's a beautiful view.
Well, when you can see across and see people's living in another place, it makes you feel like you got friends and whatnot.
Yeah, what places do you see?
Oh yeah, we you can see the people over there. It's not like being in Fargo. It's being like in the city, and that's really neat, you betcha.
Yeah. How long have you been here?
Well, I don't remember because I never went to school.
10 seconds.
I'm a teacher, and I've got free time to help people I don't even know move in, so...
Hi, Papi, if you got free time, then I got free time for you too.
Sure, let's start with the alphabet.
Oh, man.
Cross-country tour to the United States. Was it worth a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5? 5 it is! 5 it is! Fantastic! Who's up next? We got Alistair and Corey! Come on up! Alright, so once again, I am going to list off these things. You gentlemen, fantastic.
Sorry, too soon.
Okay.
Norway.
Correct. Because, all right. Prepaid postage.
Get out of here.
The I'll start again. Prepaid postage. The electric drill. The black box flight recorder. Jorge.
Japan.
No.
Okay. Is it Michael Corleone?
It is a country. Polymer banknotes.
Oh, it's Japan for sure.
The last is the didgeridoo.
Oh, that's quite obvious.
Yes, Alistair?
That's Australia.
That is correct! You must be with an absolutely correct Australian accent.
No problem.
Take it away, gentlemen. We will see a scene based down under in Australia.
All right, mate. We've got everything in order, do we?
I've got I have the Barbie ready.
Yeah. Let's put some shrimp on it.
All right, okay. So let me
We
just...
just two bros camping, that's all we is.
Here's some shrimp. I think the thing is ready. There we go.
All right, nice toss in, mate. Yeah, right here. Hey, listen, I gotta tell you something. I bang your sis.
10 seconds.
I don't think that's very nice of you.
All right, I'll take one of these shrimp off the barbie. You enjoy it raw.
It's delicious. Hey, tell me exactly where you're from in Australia. Down to the address.
Yeah, I'm from 604 Bannon Street, which is on Queensland, which is...
In what province?
It's just off the beach in...
I'm not sure who that offended. But I apologize to you. Do you think that scene was worth a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? 5? I'm gonna go with 3 on that one. Was it worth a 3? 2. Was it worth a 4? It was worth a 2. All right, give him 4. The audience, we're going to lynch us for something sooner or later. Let's get our next 2 contestants up. Let's get Robin and Warren. All right, so once again, you will, I'll list of things. You first person to buzz in and tell the correct answer. And of course, this scene will be 1 minute long in whatever country it is. Who invented glue stick? The petrol engine? The Zeppelin? Warren was first. Warren.
Germany.
That is correct. Welcome to the question is, of course, an entire 1 minute scene with German accents. Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't been, welcome to Deutschland.
Oh, excuse me, I have a room here.
Yeah, it's up the stairs.
Are you, I'm sorry, are you angry?
Is that a joke? I don't understand.
No, this is the hostel that I don't...
Oh, there's the one guy who's staying here.
Is that sarcasm? I don't...
No, it's a fact. There's one person who's going to be staying here, and it's you.
Oh, good. That's wonderful. I'm Bob.
I'm Greta.
Greta, that's a nice name.
Oh, thank you. It was my mother's, but then she gave it to me, so she had to change her name. I I show you to the room?
Great, wonderful. Thank you so much.
So what brings you to Germany?
Oh, just, you know, I graduated. Are you gonna come with me? Or?
Oh, it's right there.
I came to meet a woman named Greta.
That's me.
Okay.
Mystery of life. We'll never know why. Why did he eat Greta? Was that worth a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? We'll go with 4 again. All right, our last round, and who invented it? Let's have Lucy and Chad. Come on, join the table. All right, again, I'm going to list a few things. The first person to buzz in and tell me the correct answer will get a bonus point. The person who's incorrect will suffer the consequences of the accent. Are you ready? Did I get a kiss from you earlier? I don't think I did. The Tetra Pak. The pacemaker. Ultrasound. The safety match. Dynamite. Yes, Lucy.
Sweden?
That is correct! Absolutely 100% correct, Chad. You must do this entire scene with a Swedish accent. Ladies and gentlemen, if you've never been to Scandinavia, this will be a perfect example of exactly how it is. Master impressionist Chad Anderson. Sweden, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, Jan. Would you like to try on some lederhosen?
Thank you, I would. I have a big party to go to tonight. A Swedish party here in your land.
Ah, well, there'll be meatballs, yeah.
Gee, I don't know. I think so.
It is customary to serve the meatballs.
Well, I guess then I should bring a platter of meatballs as a, token of my what's the word in Swedish for...
Hospitality, yeah?
Yes, well, as a guest, giving something, that's my duty.
I can show you my grandma's secret recipe if you tip me a little extra when you buy the lederhosen.
Oh, I'd love to do all those things really, really fast. Could
Well,
we
let's do it really fast. You will be an expert at the meatballs and everyone in Sweden will love you.
Thank you very much.
No problem. I gotta admit, that was way better than I thought it was gonna be. But let me hear what you think. Was it worth a 2? A 3? A 4? A 5? I'm gonna ask you to make a harsh decision here. Was it worth a 4? Was it worth a 5? I'm gonna go with 4. 4 was more populous, 5 was louder. Population comes to democracy. And thus ends that round, and we move into what will be the final round before the final round. Yeah! It's the official game show term. This next round is known as knowledge or punishment. It's called that because either you have the knowledge or you get punished. So let me get our first 2 contestants up at the buzzer. Let's have Lucy and Joe.
Punishment, knowledge or punishment, knowledge or punishment.
I'm going to ask a question. The first person to buzz in with the correct answer will not be punished for this scene.
Say that again.
I'm going to ask a question. Whoever buzzes in with the right answer will not be punished. Whoever buzzes in with the wrong answer will be punished for the scene. Here is...
I don't even know what's made in America.
Well, try this one on for size, all right?
America.
No, but I'm going to give you another shot.
Thank you, Lee.
Let me ask the question first. Who was the first deaf and blind person to graduate from college? Yes, Joe?
Helen Keller.
That is correct.
Yeah! Was she from America?
You know, I don't know that.
She was from America.
No, I know.
Okay.
Lucy, I'm afraid you will have to be punished for this. Luke, are you with me here?
I am.
Fantastic. This is your blindfold. Robin, perhaps I could ask you to help me out here. This is for your safety, Lucy. This is a dog leash here that's going to stop you from leaving the end of the stage. Here comes... Well, I didn't realize I didn't know how you were going to be dressed, but you look lovely, trust me. Doesn't she, ladies and gentlemen? So I just want you to move freely here. I'm just going to move you over here to this sort of part of the stage here. And stop. When you feel that tugging,
Yeah, gotcha.
just trust me, that's your safety line there, all right? There might be a couple of surprises, but don't worry about it. And if you see anything weird happen, just ignore it. Just
What do you mean see?
Oh, don't worry. I was talking to Joe.
To me.
Oh.
All right. So let's see this scene, and the suggestion for it is your first day at college.
Your first day at college.
That is the suggestion.
Whoa. All these people? What a scary place. Whoa! What's that? I don't know.
It's me, a senior.
Uh-oh. I heard about people like you know, coming in here with your big guns.
That's okay. Just know that I'm here to take care of you. You know, we're having a party over at the fraternity.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Is that so?
Yeah.
Geez, you don't need to spit so much, guy, you know? I get the point. Back off a little.
Yeah. Wow.
What the?
You got some true Harry. Look. Hey.
I just wanted to look good for my first day of college.
Listen, baby, you look great. My name's Derek. I'm a Fiji.
Hey, Stephanie.
Yeah. Listen, hey, we're having a party over at the fraternity house tonight.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I was wondering if you wouldn't want to come over and get doused with a little bit of liquid or something.
That's what I was born to do. You know, we did this in high school, and I hear it at college parties. It's way crazier. Oh, my God! I can't wait for that party! Oh, my God!
Yeah.
I can't wait for that fucking party!
Are you ready to be real at that party? Because here's the thing, girl. If you're real, then you might be able to be a little sister at the Phi Gamma Delta house. Do you know what privileges come with being a little sister?
I do not.
Hanging with me, yo.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
That sounds like a privilege. I bet you're a great guy. I bet you look great, too.
I'm a totally great guy. Oh, you mean inside?
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
I just can't see your insides.
I got you. Tell me your name again.
Stephanie.
Stephanie, I'm Derek. It's good to meet you. Listen, they're just... You ready to be my bitch?
I knew this was gonna happen. Oh my God! So mixed feelings about everything. Just like the party and then being your...
I'm gonna treat you to what love is, girl. I'm gonna treat you to what love is. You need to come to love. You need to walk over to love. Make sure your belt is tight before you walk to love.
What does that mean, walk to love? You're giving me mixed messages, Derek. First you say, you know, it's gonna be a fun party, then you're like, oh, I wanna be a bitch, and then you're like, oh, let's walk to the love.
That's right. That's how life is. I'm a senior. I'm here to show you what Mixed messages life sends you, Grandma.
Derek, love hurts.
Yeah.
That's what I learned at college. Am I right, guys?
Of course. You need not plead to the statue of Bobby Knight. You need to come and walk to me.
Okay, I'm gonna trust you, Derek.
Trust me.
It hurts.
Reach out your hands. Listen.
Okay.
I want you at the Fiji house tonight, 8 o'clock. And if you tell any lies when you walk in, there's going to be some nasty sounds. Are you ready to be with me?
Ready. I'm so ready.
College is going to work out just fine for you.
It's going to be Alistair and Andrea.
This is great.
Knowledge or punishment. Knowledge or punishment. Knowledge or punishment.
All right, I'm going to ask you a question. Again, whoever gets the correct answer will not be punished. The person who is incorrect will be punished. And if you both get it wrong, you'll both be punished.
Quick question. Could you whisper the correct answer in my ear?
Alistair can't cancel what he's taxing.
How many different numbers can the ball land on in an American roulette wheel?
Oh, that's so easy.
1.
If you have an answer that's closer to the correct answer, I'll only punish one of you. So, can you get a closer answer than
78.
Over, but technically closer. The answer is actually 38. There are 36.
Yeah, I got one of the numbers.
I understand the question.
It wasn't a trick question. Actually, there's only one number on the roulette. Come on. No, you. So I'm going to give that to Alistair is what I'm going to do. And here's how the punishment will work. We have a deck of cards. Look, are you with me here? In this deck of cards, we're going to pull cards from it. And the number on the card is how many words you can use in one sentence. What? Thank you very much for your help. So, you understand, the card is shown, whatever number is on there is how many words you can use for your next sentence.
Sure.
An ace is a 1, all the face cards are 10.
Okay.
Alistair, you can use as many words as you'd like for as many sentences as you like. All right? And the suggestion for this scene is, of course, gambling.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Casino. All right?
Well.
Give me cards.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
I can't wait to see how you're going to use those for this dog race.
So many dogs.
Yeah. Well, would you like to see some of the breeds? I have a Schnauzer, and I have a Newfoundlander, and I have 2 Greyhounds, and then I have a Shih Tzu, and then this is a Rat Terrier.
I'll take the new.
Please do not touch my breast.
I didn't mean anything. I didn't mean anything.
Let's just toss the Schnauzer in there and the Newfoundlander. That's a good couple there. What do you want to wager?
I'd like to wager all the cards you gave me.
Unconventional, but you did use them. There we go.
I ask you.
Gonna let her ride. She's gonna let all her cards, not monetary items, ride.
Can I ask you a personal question about this gambling?
Sure, of course.
I don't really know how to gamble. This is a dare.
This is a dare?
Yeah.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Well, let's make sure that you totally kick ass at it.
Yes.
Let's make sure you win like 4 decks of
Good.
cards on this, all right? So, I'm just gonna
Thanks.
take this ether and feed it to the schnauzer.
Great.
Now, bet on the Newfoundlander.
Newfie. Newfie.
Okay, you don't have to touch the Newfoundlander.
Sorry.
You just have to tell me, let her out on the Newfoundlander.
Newfie.
Okay, well, look, here we go. Bam, bam, bam.
Why are you shooting the dogs? You don't have to.
What?
You just shot all those dogs and now they're dead.
Oh, my aim is horrible. I thought I was shooting just behind them. Race,
This isn't gambling at all. This is just a killing.
Can I tell you something really personal?
Yes, but you have to make it quick. I'm tired.
I'm a billionaire. I bought this dog park earlier this afternoon. Just trying it out.
So you don't know any more about gambling than me.
Well, I made all my millions on the stock market.
I would really like to go home and forget.
Well, at least take 2 greyhounds, a rat terrier, and...
They're dead! They're dead! All dead!
Yeah, so if you could take their bodies home, that would really help me out.
Will you pay me at least?
1 deck of cards.
Farts! 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 Fine, I need.
Well, just another day at the dog park.
I can't believe I'm here. I wish I never did.
And if you have a gambling problem, please see a dentist when it's over. Was that scene worth a 1? A 2? Yeah. You've kind of established a pattern of applause, sir, but thank you. Yes, a 3. A 4. How about 5? We're gonna have to go with 4 on that. Let's get our next 2 contestants. Let's get Daniel and Robin. All right, now it's time to play one of my favorite games. I really seriously love this game. It's called Rock, Paper, Scissors, Hit. You ever play it? Never. Come on, it's fun. Come up here with me. All right, you guys know how rock, paper, scissors works,
Yeah.
right? Relax. It's going to be fine. Okay, just calm down. So Luke, come on out. And let me get just a couple of scissors if I can. Here. I need 2 for each person. Okay. So let's get you guys in here and in here. All right. So then Corey, you hold that. Chad, you hold that. All right. Helmets. There you go, and there you go. All right, Robin. You 2 are going to play rock, paper, scissors. Okay. And if you win, you must. Chad will hold this out, and you will hold this out for them so that Robin can just grab it easily.
Hold it, Chad.
But the things you are holding. Right? So when you win at rock, paper, scissors, you must grab his bat and hit him on the head before he grabs this helmet and puts it on his head. Okay? Now, if you lose, what you want to do is grab the helmet and put it on your head before she hits you. Right? Okay, so that's the idea, okay? So, the whole audience is going to chant together. Rock, paper, scissors, hit. And then you show your hand on hit. And then you figure out who wins. And you hit the other person. The first person to land a nice, clean blow to the head with no helmet wins. Yeah. All right? So let's just practice once. I want you to say rock, paper, scissors, hit. Are you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, hit. Perfect. Okay, all right. All right, you guys grab everything. Is that good? Are you ready? All right, are you ready? Audience, rock, paper, scissors, hit. Oh, good. Rock, paper, scissors, hit. Rock, paper, scissors, hit. Way too late. Robin, you win. For your scene, you will have 3 of them: rocks, papers, and scissors.
Oh, it's an interesting little concept in here. I'm from the army, and I've been I love it. It's because you sell all the essentials to play the game without your hands. Rock, papers, and scissors.
Yeah, I'm trying to go for a real dangerous kind of thing.
Yeah, oh yeah. Well, you know, at the army, we do such dangerous things. But this is kind of cool, it's kind of quirky, I love it.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, how much for a whole set of all 3?
It kind of depends because we do sell them individually, and you can kind of pick your size.
Yeah, well, I'm like a garden shears kind of guy. So I'd be going big with scissors.
Great, scissors are going to run you about 40 for a pair of scissors that size.
Hey, I'm with the army, I don't make much money, okay?
Okay, well, I run a rock, paper, scissors shop, and I don't make a lot of money.
But it's a great concept, it's a great concept.
Thank you so much. No, okay, so those are going to run you about probably $30-40.
Oh, thanks. You went down a little bit.
You know, you look like a respectable. It's all the rock and paper dust I breathe in every day. Anyways,
no, you know
could
what it is? It's that I'm running around in my dirty boots out there with the army, and it's making you cough in here.
I do have a touch of the asthma.
Yeah. Okay, well...
Paper-wise, you could go with something a really standard kind of Xerox thickness. But honestly, if you're going with the garden shears, I would recommend cardstock.
Whoa! You know what I'm gonna write? I'm gonna write "Get well soon" on this card.
No, you need that to win your games.
Okay, fine.
As far as rocks go.
Yeah, these are scary over here.
That's nothing.
Never have I seen such horrors in my life. That is a huge boulder, and so shiny.
It's limestone.
I'll take it. Now, how much is this gonna set me
It's gonna
back?
set you back a lot of money. There are fossils embedded in it, so you're looking at probably about $250, $300.
Are these real dinosaurs that live?
Yep.
Maybe I'll draw a picture. Oh no, I'm gonna use it for rock, paper, scissors.
You wanna win, you know what
I
I
was
mean.
thinking I would draw a picture of the dinosaurs that I imagined these to be.
No, you're gonna need a piece of paper big enough to cover this rock.
Yeah, it's changing the whole rules. Hey, like I can take
Just
over.
a touch.
No, there's
Just
a
a touch of the asthma.
A
It's not a
medi-clinic
big
down
deal.
the hall. You just.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's all fun. I can take over your shift if you want.
You would do that for me, Army?
Yeah, that's my name, Army Hammer.
Yeah, I would love that. That would be great.
Yeah, sure, I'll just swing over there, yeah. Hey,
Thank you.
I love the shop. It's real kitschy.
Never seen a man look cuter in a helmet. Was that scene worth a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? 3 it is. All right, we got our next 2 contestants, Corey and Warren. All right, gentlemen.
We're a team, Warren. Hey, Corey.
Well, you're going against each other.
Nice work.
Here's how this works. I'm going to give you 20 seconds.
Yeah.
Whoever can build the tallest structure will not be punished in the next scene.
Yeah.
Are you ready, gentlemen?
Yes.
Do you understand what I mean by tallest structure?
You know, he's like an engineer.
Engineering.
That doesn't mean he has any dexterity.
All right.
This is the table you will work on. And that's correct. Your 20 seconds will begin now. Unfortunately, yeah, no, I admit that was far more physically challenging than I expected. Luke, are you ready with the punishment here?
I believe so.
All right, good. What's going to happen for this is we have some sponges, and they're wet, and I'd like you to put them in your pants.
These are barely wet.
Just you wait. I didn't tell you what they were wet with. And I won't.
Whoa, Warren. Not bad.
Your scene will be about construction. Construction.
All right.
Jeffrey.
Oh, damn, Daryl, it's a hard day's work, ain't it?
Yeah.
Really makes me think I just want to sit back and have a nice cold one with a bro.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put my iPhone over here.
Set her down. How's the old Jimmy Jam?
Oh. Thank you for asking. The vasectomy went well.
Oh, yeah? Not bad. Now we don't have to worry about having babies.
I mean, we didn't before if it was you and me. Hey, hold on a second.
Because I got a vasectomy too, not because
Oh!
have sex.
Yeah, no,
Daryl, is there something you want to ask me?
Yeah. I want to ask you, where'd you get this guy?
He's a pripper.
I didn't know you were. We're cutting corners. We're buying cheaper supplies here. The economy's bad.
I shifted the budget.
You ordered a guy from a spa.
I wanted him to make you wet. And he did.
Can we talk about construction for just 1 second?
Sure, we can talk about erecting the biggest buildings you've ever seen. Don't roll your eyes at me, you know it just makes my heart melt.
I was watching one of those commercials where Dennis Leary talks about how tough truck drivers are, and it got me thinking. I don't want to be that sort of man anymore. I don't want to be the sort of man who says, hey, you're drinking a latte, I'm drinking a beer, I'm better than you. Did you just see what happened to me? I got the spa treatment. I had a man wet my crotch with a spray bottle.
You're living the high life. That's what I thought you wanted. As the manager of the company, I wanted to give you everything I could. That's why I paid for your vasectomy. That's why I paid for that man to prep your pubes. Your pubic hair. The hair above your cock and balls.
Back on track.
That is the track that I want. If you're not clear about my intentions yet, I want to have sex with you.
What?
I want to make love to you. All this construction's been all for naught if you haven't seen my advances thus far.
That's why that's why you were...
The whole thing.
Oh.
The signs. That's why we redirected traffic for today. I thought it would be nice. Look up here, you can see traffic. I made the cars go in a beautiful heart around the city, and it's all for you. I didn't know if you wanted the sweet advance or the soft advance or the intensely erotic advance. I attempted at the beginning, but I thought just for once you would see how much I really think you mean to me.
Well, you know, I've had a little bit of a crush on you as well.
Oh. Are you serious?
And I only got a vasectomy because I like to copy what you do. It was very, very not comfortable.
I know, it's the worst. Pain no man should inflict.
But the pain that they should not inflict on themselves really is loneliness.
Oh,
yeah. It's some romantic shit right there.
I never want to be lonely again if you'll do me the honor of working on my construction.
Let's take an early lunch.
Don't let children play with your toys. Ladies and gentlemen, was that scene worth a 1? A 2? There. A 3? A 4? We've discovered the level of the enjoyment of the audience. That was worth a 5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the last scene before the final round. Let me get Sean and Chad, please. Come over here, gentlemen. Come stand center stage. Todd, let's get some center stage right here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an ancient Japanese ritual that is meant to decide who's the bigger man. These are nose clamps, and they will quite tightly pinch the inside of your nose. I think it's called a speculum. Is that? No, that's not right. My brain's in a different place. Let's just say that. No, come here. That's not. This is not fair. Oh no, you love me. Blindfold, wet sponges, knowledge or punishment. Chat. You're gonna be fine. This is just punishment. No. And so there are times when Japanese feel it. There you go. There are times when Japanese men they must decide in a sort of ritualistic way who is the strongest man. So this is what we call a nose tug-of-war. And so what I'm going to ask you to do is each of you clamp this to the inside of your nose. I will not tell you what that's actually called. No, you can. I have a low pain threshold. It's funny. You're going to be fine, trust me. So there you go. So gentlemen, once those are in place, we will have a nose tug-of-war. The person who has it holding in their nose last is the champion. A scene at the garbage dump.
God, where's my photo album? Where's that photo album of my lost dog? Artemis! Artemis! Come here, Artemis! Artemis, here! Look, I'm sorry I lost the photo album of Eleanor.
Catch me if you can!
I know you loved her just as much as I, but I've got to find it and you've got to help me, Artemis. Oh, God! Oh, we gotta win her back, Artemis. And the photo album has all our memories.
You gotta win her back.
Will you help me?
No.
Oh. Wait a minute. Artemis, what are you perched on?
Garbage?
That particular piece of garbage clutched in your talons. Right there. You're holding it. That's the photo album. Give it back.
I don't wanna.
Give it up, Artemis.
I don't wanna.
We've been through a lot. Remember what just happened between us?
We have diseases.
I put my hands anywhere I want, Artemis.
Disgusting.
You give me back my photo album.
What will you give me?
Your freedom.
My freedom.
That's right. I'll release the arm bracelet that summons you to me.
Release it first.
On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
I'm flying away with him.
What? You're an asshole.
It's more fun than you think. Ladies and gentlemen, this final scene, was it worth a 1? A 2? A 3? A 4? 5 it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as the lovely Miss Andrew calculates the score, I would just like to thank a few people. First of all, I want to thank not only for this night, not only for this festival, but for always being right here in this spot. Todd Drader, the finest lighting. I want to thank the Gas Station Art Center for being here and still housing Winnipeg art. Thank you, Gas Station. The last night and last show of the Winnipeg Improv Festival for 2013, and I believe that was a little weird, but I'm hoping it was for the right reasons. So I want to thank DJ Honeycutt and Mama Cutsworth for all of this support. I want to thank all the volunteers for all of their help. Volunteers are awesome, and if you're not a volunteer, you're not awesome. And of course, I want to thank Mr. Steve Sim, who does so much work to put this all together, find all these people, bring them in, and deal with all the crap that everyone has to deal with when they do that. So Steve, come on out just for a quick bow. All right. The final round is down to our last 2 players. They are going to be doing a scene. I'm going to interrupt that scene to give them a category. They will have to name as many things from that category in 7 seconds as they can, and then go right back to the scene. The lovely Miss Andrew, who is at the top of our list.
Well, Lee, it wouldn't be a show unless I did something that ended horribly wrong.
Yeah, that's correct.
And right now we've got Lucy in the lead with 15. Three-way tie for second place between Chad, Alistair, and Warren.
Fantastic. Can I have Chad, Alistair, and Warren on stage right now, please? I would like you all to center yourselves around this buzzer. The amazing!
Box out.
Whoever you, Chad, you can stand here. You all have to share 2 buzzers. I'm sorry that I didn't have 3. I wasn't expecting a 3-way tie. My bad. Mama Cutthroat is going to play a little piece of music. The first person to buzz in and tell me what that piece of music is will move on to the final round against Lucy. That is correct, Miss Andrew?
Yep.
Fantastic. Mama, whenever you are ready, the first person to buzz in with the correct answer will move on to the final round. Yes, Warren.
Carly Rae Jepsen.
In Vancouver, that's what we call her.
Mama. Well,
Wait, this artist
yeah.
or song?
I don't. Was any of his answer correct? And Warren it is. All right, fantastic. I'll move you guys over here. I'm going to get a suggestion from the audience to find out where this scene takes place. Again, I'm going to interrupt the scene. I'll ask one of you specifically to name things in a particular category. Name as many of them as you can. If you can't think, just at least name something. Maybe you get one right, okay? And then go right back into that scene exactly from where you left off. Ladies and gentlemen of this audience, where are you interested in seeing a scene located? Disneyland. Let's just take amusement park in general. If it ends up being Disneyland, whatever. So the amusement park. Whenever you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, step aboard. This Ferris wheel is going up and away.
Oh, yeah, one question.
Yeah?
Has anyone died on it?
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Oh, what?
But, yes, people have died. We've had the repairs made necessary for it, and now it's in top condition.
Okay, listen. There's this girl I really like over there.
Oh, shut.
Freeze! Lucy, name me countries that start with the letter K.
Kazakhstan, Carmen, San Diego, hey, car.
And thank you.
Who is she?
Well, her name's Andrea, and she likes guys who are daring. And I think it would be really cool if I rode the Ferris wheel, but I get a bloody nose if I go too high.
Oh, that would look better to her if you got the blood and the guts coming out of the nose.
Warren! United States starting with the letter M.
Massachusetts, Nebraska.
Very good.
She'll love you. Come on, get up on there and get to the top and have your nose bleeding out and you just glare on the top of your lungs. Andrea, what are you gonna say?
I'm gonna say, you look really good in that blue dress.
She does too. Hey man.
Can you get on with me?
It would be my pleasure.
Lucy, after the year 2000, movies starring Tom Hanks.
Catch Me If You Can. Lost Castaway. Mr.
How did this happen?
I don't know how it happened. Did you say what you needed to say to Andrea?
God save me! Help! Someone! Andrea!
Warren, after 2000, movies starring Adam Sandler.
Grown-ups 2. Mr. Deeds. Punch Drunk Love.
Very good.
Look, man, I can get the power if you can get the power. Feel the love in your heart, and you have the power to get yourself back up onto the chair.
Andy, I know we're only 9, but I'm in love with you. And even though you haven't said anything at all this entire time to me, and you're way down there, and you look, oh my God, look friggin' ant.
Lucy, members of the 1992 USA Basketball Dream Team of the Olympics.
Michael Jordan, James Gerald Earl Jones.
Did you see that? Did you see how I parkoured all over?
I saw you, man. You were magnificent. Andrea, her jaw was like a judge.
Hey, wait. She's holding Billy's hand.
Warren, after actors who have played the role of Batman.
Michael Keaton, Val Kilmer, George Clooney,
And so,
Oh, yeah, she's with that guy with all the pipes and stuff. Oh, gee, man, turn that frown upside down. You and I will go out. I'll take you out. Hey, you're a kid, but...
All right.
Huh? Yeah?
Lucy, the original 7 wonders of the world.
The pyramids, the Stonehenge,
I've never had an acceptance of an offer.
I feel like if you just put love out there, it'll come.
Warren, musicians who have died inhaling their own vomit.
She told me. Justin Bieber.
Continue the scene.
Oh, this love that we found over the last few days has made me the most happy man in the house.
Last question, Lucy. Animals of the Chinese zodiac.
Dragon, mouse, rat, snake, bear, dog, cat, fish.
Well,
The happiest.
yeah. And as Plato would categorize the love of friendship or philia, I
You're a smart kid.
feel it. Yeah, not smart enough sometimes.
Last question, Warren. Major political leaders of the Second World War.
Winston Churchill, Adolf Hitler.
And 30 seconds to end your scene.
I know it's unusual, but hey, I gotta do it. Here it comes. Oh yeah. One of those plastic ring pups.
Oh!
Yeah, like you can eat it.
Yeah, thank you. It's very nice of you. Thanks for being my friend.
As Andrew and Luke accurately count up the final scores, I would like for all of you to give a big last round of applause to all of our players tonight. Players, by the end tonight. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting the festival. Thank you all for being there. Chad is going to be fine. Don't worry. Trust me. Do you want me to do it?
Yes.
You want to fight me?
Do it, Lee. Do it, Lee.
I'm a little slippery. If you could, please give a big round of applause for your winner tonight, Warren! You shouldn't have given him the answer. Ladies and gentlemen, Warren is... Maybe you should have. I don't know. I mean, that's up to you. I didn't know how... I don't know. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Lee Warren! Thank you for being a part of the Winnipeg Improv.
Improv Festival, it doesn't happen without you, otherwise we just make a bunch of jokes in our basements. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the end of the festival. It's all over. But live performance continues on. There's live shows that happen all over the place, all over the world, and all over this city. Look for those events. Tuesday nights at the King's Head Pub is just one of them. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being a part of the Winnipeg Improv Festival. I love you.